All right, guys, this gorgeous Kansept knife is tough. Beautiful Odd21 from Tuff Knives design and concept. Just love this blade shape. Let's jump in and talk about it. Now, this again is the Kansept Odd21 designed by Jeff Blaveld over there at Tuff Knives. 3-inch blade, Damascus titanium with tiger stripe finish, etc., etc., etc. This is the Knives Fast channel, and welcome. So let's jump in now. What's interesting is I wanted to see this one so bad. I actually jumped in the pass around group that had this knife, which I've already reviewed. This is the Kansept Toth, designed by Greg Schaub over there at this is Tuff Knives. Jeff Schaub over there at Sparrow Knife. If you haven't checked this one out, go find my review on this. Already been done. This will just be passed straight along to the next knife channel. But what a great knife that is as well. But let's jump right into the Odd21. Now, this is a Damascus version. There are 5 versions. Kansept likes to do 5 versions of their premium knives. 3 of these are Damascus and 2 are 20 CV. Okay, in this case, you have flame anno titanium, and on all of, well, I think on all of them, you have these speed holes all the way down on the show side, and on the lock side, none. It is a frame lock with a steel lock bar insert, as you can see. It is contoured titanium. There's no milling. But it, plenty of grip. Yep. Has these chamfers down here for your grip. Chamfer into the lock bar, which is really great. Again, no cutout there for the lock bar. I would definitely prefer that, but the lock bar has a nice big cutout, and you can see it's okay. I do have to dig my thumb down there a little bit more than I would prefer, but if you just kind of slide over, it does work. You can see there. It is off to the show side just a little. Now, this is a pass-around knife, and we've been talking a lot lately about what we're allowed to do with these and not, so I've just decided not to adjust on these for now, but it's just barely off, but it does come way out to the end. There is a tiny little bit of side-to-side blade play on this one. But again, same thing, probably just needs tightened up. But again, pass-around knife, so I try to leave them alone. No up and down whatsoever. We are locked up at about a 50 or so there. Very nicely done. Now, it is a flipper with jimping that stops at the top, but that works because this is a kind of a light switch kind of deal. Stay off that lock bar. You can see it comes out of there pretty well. I wish it was a little more responsive to that, but I guarantee you they have dialed it the detent to the front flipper, which is absolutely perfection on that. You can see the front flipper works really well. We have jimping all the way out and over the top, which is great. This is a wonderful front flipper, one of the best I've seen. And you do have a nice flat spot here you can come out on if you'd like, but please stay back from that choil. Now, the sharpening choil is fine. You can see your plunge is good there. Again, a really cool blade shape. Now, guys, this harkens back to a favorite of my channel. This blade, not the knife, isn't my favorite for many reasons. It's a assisted open. I don't need that. But the Benchmade Vector, the 495, has this kind of grind flat swedge deal, and you can see grind flat swedge. It's different, of course. This is more of a drop point than a spear, although it's kind of a fat spear too. But I really like that. You do have your Kansept logo and, of course, your Tuff Knives logo. It is in Damascus, which I believe is that 10CR Damascus. I'm not sure. I know a lot of people either love it or hate it on the Damascus. You know, it's up to you. Now, on the grip, I get a full 4-finger grip all the way back to here. I will say you do feel that clip right in here. By the way, I forgot to mention the clip. The clip is a milled clip, and you got about that much sticking out. It is not reversible. Beautiful flame anode backspacer. It is not, there is not a lanyard hole in there anywhere. But again, man, okay. So this is one of those knives that really kind of baffles me because I prefer front flipping this way more than flipping it. I really do. It's just kind of a little more sluggish on the flipper. There is the speed holes for a weight reduction, and that's it. Balance seems to be, yeah, right about, let's see. Actually, it's back just a little, but it's fine. Right there at my finger. Again, you do feel that clip. But you can relax your hand around it. There's not really, I mean, you do have somewhat flat on that swedge where you can still get here. You are kind of tied in right here, or you can choke up just a little. It is kind of flat, and I wish there was a bit of a chamfer right here. So there's a little bit of not perfectly comfortable in the ergos department, but it's fine. It really is. Now, as far as cutting, you can see here, yeah, we're good. I'm going to take this piece of cardboard down to nothing land here. There we go. So really nice knife overall. It is a flat grind blade, but with this swedge and the relative thinness here, it works well. You do have your double tooled pivot, and I'm sure we're on bearings, cage ceramic ball bearings and race washers here like Kansept likes to do. Yeah, very nice all the way around. Now, just for comparison's sake, we're going to put that 495 Vector back in there, and we're going to put the Tuff back in there just to show you it is a smaller knife than either one of those. And if you don't know about the 495, it's because they made it assisted and it wasn't as popular as it should have been. I wish they wouldn't have done that. Plus, it's a Benchmade, which means it's pretty expensive as well, or it was at the time. Your Rat 2 is just slightly smaller. Your Rat 1 is quite larger. All right, let's run through the specs and availability. Again, there are 5 versions of this, which I like that Kansept does that. There should be 5 versions being made of my design, the Thunderhead. So we'll be looking for that. Matter of fact, let's do this, guys. It's a time to cheat and show the Thunderhead here as a comparison. So Thunderhead's quite a bit bigger, as you can see. Yeah, can't wait for this one either. Thunderhead alert. All right. So this particular one is all of them are $199.89. It looks like $199.89. I will have links down below. This guy is 7.44 inches overall with a 3.08 inch blade. The blade thickness is 3.5 millimeters or 0.137. But again, because of the swedge and the tall flat grind, it's nice and thin. Geometry matters more than the actual thickness. It is flat grind, drop point, they call it, tiger titanium and tiger stripe. Very, very cool. They don't give me the weight, so we'll get that for you guys. And yeah, 7.44 inches overall. I did say that. Now, the other versions that I see are still in stock. You've got the gray anodized titanium with bronze holes and Damascus. You've got the bronze anodized holes with black wash handles and Damascus. You've got this one, and then you've got the tiger stripe with 20 CV, and then you've got a blackout version with bronze holes and 20 CV, and those are all $189.89. Okay, I'm gonna say this is gonna be 4.5 ounces, 5 ounces. That was pretty close. Not too bad. So what do you guys think of the Kansept Odd21? Would love to hear from you down below. Definitely like this video. If you liked it, comment down below and let me know what you think. And guys, please make sure you subscribed and hit that notification bell to all And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.